Scorpio, welcome into your reading, darling. I was just meditating on your energy coming in, and this is your reading for the new moon in Virgo. This is going to be the first of two Virgo new moons, the second of which is going to be a partial solar eclipse. So this one is opening up that energy. We're going to be deeply worked over in that Virgo area of your chart. So definitely take a look at where Virgo lands. But coming into your energy, we've got the temple. This is where your reading begins, Scorpio. Welcome in, welcome back for those who are new to the channel. Hello, I'm Lauren the Mystic, and I'm doing a little bit of a different reading because of the potency of this time energetically. This is more of an intuitively guided card pull, and we're tuning into the deeper messages of what you might be moving through. And the Temple is a highly spiritual card, Scorpio. The Temple indicates that you are going through a spiritual awakening, a spiritual time. So as we get into this, just remember these are general collective readings. Not everything will resonate. Make sure to listen in to all of your signs, and I will go through each one. I like to spend time with them so I don't mass produce them. They don't all come out at once. But do take note and subscribe to the channel. Then you'll see when I do post new content, and you can take a look for your other signs. All right, Scorpio, let's get into this spiritual awakening. What Spirit wants you to know is that during this time, especially the sign of Virgo, it's all about purification, healing, tending to the self. And so I'm hearing this temple. This is you. This is your body. This is your mind. It's your spirit. And it's a time for you to just allow anything and everything to clear. And it might not make sense. You might be feeling confused. There might be emotional purges that are coming up that don't make any sense. You might be having epiphanies or aha moments, or I'm just hearing like feeling this wondery of like, oh my goodness, is it just me? And Spirit's saying no, here. Look, King of Swords, you are getting clarity. You're elevating your frequency energetically here. This is Archangel Michael coming through, bringing in this upgrading energy. So your reading got really spiritual really quick, Scorpio, for whoever I'm reading for. Yeah, this is putting an end. So Spirit's guiding you to put an end to the mental busyness, confusion. Give yourself permission to set it aside. Calm your mind. Allow yourself to go through the process. You know, our chakras, I'm just being guided to tune you into doing chakra meditations, energy healing work. The Queen of Cups is all really about pouring compassionate energy into oneself. It's the self-healing journey, the journey of really focusing on filling your cup up, but also realigning, reorienting into your truth. And so there's something that you've been through that now you're coming out the other side of it. And what happened was that it initiated for you this alignment within your energy, within your frequency, this need to step more fully into your own power, Scorpio. There was shadow work involved. And I feel for the Scorpios I am reading for, it's actually also come with some mental confusion. Like you haven't felt clear on the path forward, that maybe you've doubted yourself, doubted your purpose, doubted the direction. Yep. So here we have break the chain and share your voice. Look at the imagery of both of these cards. It's as if you have just come out of this cave. You see, it's very connected. Here you are. Share your voice came out first. So here you are at the opening of the cave, and now you're standing outside of it. So you've gone through an arduous process. Sharing your voice is about the arduous process of doing that inner work. It can come along with sort of feeling like potentially the black sheep, or you've had a very specific lesson. You've been a leader, perhaps even a maverick in some capacity, whether that's in your business, whether that is within your family, whether that's been within your friend group. There's some element where you have had to go through that inner shadow work of feeling kind of a bit persecuted, wronged by others, not held properly, right? And so now you're coming out, you've already come out actually, of that cave, and you're standing outside of it. And this is where the clarity now comes in, the recognition, the understanding of all the healing work that you've been doing and how deep it really goes, that you've been clearing and healing ancestral patterns where it was almost as if you've taken on a soul contract to do this healing work on behalf of your family, is what I just heard. So it's very much rewriting, reparenting yourself in ways that you needed, rewriting your mental narratives, your thoughts, your beliefs that have conflicted with you being held in the love and the compassion, the respect that you deserve. And it has had or been leading you to answer the call of your soul's path. This has awakened within you your gifts and the direction that you want to go forward. It's shown you what you do want based on what you don't. You've had an absolute amount of clarity, and you're passionately moving in this direction now. And so we've got one last message here for you, which is about looking at the bigger picture, taking this time to still really pour into yourself during this, between these two Virgo new moons. Pour into your self-care. Pour into what the bigger picture is that you do want to create in all areas. This is expansive. And we're looking at the bigger picture in all of your domains, not just in the present moment, but in the near future and then in the long term. We're making sure this is a Scorpio who's getting in alignment with aligning themselves into that vision. You're creating it for yourself, darling. So I wish you all the best. I hope that this has been very helpful for you, Scorpio, in thinking about how you can work with this energy. I would work with this energy to set up some new self-care routines or amp that up. I would definitely do some meditation and some journal work. Allow any of that mental busyness to have an avenue of escape. Allow it an energetic channel to move through your body, either through your breath, through your voice even, or through your pen or your fingers typing. That can be a really productive way. And it can also help you to continue to get the clarity of what is leaving and what you are building going forward, right? Because we've got victory. There's victory here for you, Scorpio. But it requires that you rise above. You rise above, and then you make some decisions to cut some things out that don't serve you and they don't keep you in that high vibrational space that you wish to hold. All right, darling. So, again, I hope that this has supported you. If you've gotten something wonderful out of this video, which I hope you have, please don't hesitate to hit that like button. Lets the algorithm know that I'm here, that you're here, that this content is worthy and interesting and truly helps me. And don't forget, subscribe down here, especially if you're listening into your other signs. It'll notify you when those videos are released. And if you'd like a personal reading, I will drop info below on where you can get one of those. But I thank you and take such good care. I'm wishing you a beautiful new moon. Bye-bye.